Hi everybody, this video will serve as a brief overview of the column system that Hudl uses that can actually be really effective for communication to your players and for breaking down film on an opponent if used correctly. So as you can see here, the columns will be generated for each playlist, and you can get the offensive personnel, you can get the down and distance, the yard line, everything like that. So if you wanted to switch column sets and display different columns than the ones that I have here, or the ones that are preset, you can manage your sets, your column sets. So you can see these are all the ones that our coaches have created, but you can create a new set. I created this one for our video. It's called Screencast. And on the far right, you have the columns that will be displayed. Now, there are a preset number of columns that Hudl already provides for you. These are a ton of different hidden columns, as they're called, that myself and other coaches have created to get very, very specific about what we're talking about in terms of a particular play. So after you have picked which ones you want hidden and which ones you want displayed, you're good to go. But first, I would really suggest using a simplified column system. You don't need every single bit of data possible. It really depends on what purpose you're trying to serve with these columns. So maybe you have a column set just for special teams. Maybe you have a column set, just for offense, just for defense, so that you can make it as specific as possible, and you can always change through your column sets to get exactly the data that you're looking for. So for an offensive perspective, we're looking at the play number, the yard line, down and distance, the offensive personnel, either ours if we're labeling our own plays, or the offense that the defensive opponent that we're preparing to face is playing. And then I always like to add a notes column. It's really general. It allows for, just a very open-ended entering system where you can put anything you'd like. So we'll save this set, and this is the one we're using right now. When you're using columns as well, if you click on each column, you can order it either ascending or descending order. You can ascending or descending order. You can also only select certain parts of a column. So, we just want to look at ace. We just want to look at one personnel at a time and see what the defense is doing against us. Or, we just want to look at this particular formation and see what the defense is doing. Another thing to do is you can actually create your own columns. So you can add a custom column separate from the ones that Hudl gives you right off the bat, and you can label it breakdown name, you can give it a title, you can change the type, so you can have it either be a text entry form where you can only write things that are in text. You can put numbers only, so that it's only, if it's yards gained or lost, you only want numbers. And is this going to be a column that only the coach can see? You can also set parameters based on the possible values. So if you're talking about a gain on a play, or how many pass yards were gained, you're not going to want any negatives. So you're just going to go ahead and change that possible values column. So then you can save it, and then it will be able to be added to your column set later on. This was a very brief overview of the column system on Hudl. Thanks so much for your time.